Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Today, our group will present our digital innovation consultancy project for Nasfa Frosty Bites. My name is Ifat Tira binti Razman and I will begin with the introduction and business background of the business. Nasfa Frosty Bites and Coffee is owned and managed by Encik Nasfa and his wife. Before starting the business, Encik Nasfa worked as an executive planner in a manufacturing factory. However, due to work pressure and his strong interest in business, he decided to leave his job and start his own venture. The business was built using personal savings without external funding, and both the owner and his wife worked together to manage and grow the business from the beginning. This business operates under Nasfa Dynamic Enterprise through 2 food trucks and 1 permanent outdoor cafe located in Johor. The business mainly targets students and youths by offering affordable food and beverages, where most menu items are priced around RM5. Besides affordability, the cafe also focuses on creating a relaxed outdoor environment with open-air seating and a playground to provide a better customer experience. The business offers various products such as soft serve sundaes, soda drinks, fruit teas, and light food items. In addition, the business also provides food truck services, outdoor cafe dining, and occasionally participates in festivals and community events. The business journey started in 2025 with a small tent setup at Bukit Layang-Layang, Pasir Gudang. At the beginning, the owner used a second-hand van to transport equipment and business supplies. During that time, everything was managed by the owner and his wife without any workers. The owner also built the trolley and counter himself to support the heavy soft-serve machine. As the business continued growing, Nasfa Frosty Bites later expanded into actual food truck operations and eventually opened a permanent outdoor cafe in Bandar Seri Alam. This growth reflects the owner's hard work, creativity, and determination in building the business from scratch.
Hi, my name is Nora Kila Adira. I will explain the business problems faced by Nasfa Frosty Bites. The first issue is the manual ordering system. Currently, customers need to queue at the counter to place their orders. They also need to communicate their orders verbally to their business owner or staff. During busy hours, especially on weekends or public events, this process becomes less efficient because many customers are waiting in a queue line at the same time. The second issue is the long waiting time. Customers' orders are prepared one by one by the staff, while new customers continue arriving at the counter. Because of this, customers need to wait longer to receive their orders. This situation can reduce customer satisfaction and affect their overall experience. The third issue is the crowded counter area. Ordering, food preparation, and payment are all handled at the same counter. As more customers gather in the same space, the area becomes more crowded, uncomfortable, and difficult for business owner and staff to manage customer order properly. The last issue is the slow payment process. Since payments are handled manually, customer must wait for order confirmation before making payment. This has slowed down the service process and reduced service efficiency, especially during peak hours. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Moving on to the next one. For this section, we will discuss the competitive force analysis using Porter's 5 forces model. This model helps businesses understand the level of competition and external pressures in the industry. For Nasfa Frosty Bites and Coffee, the analysis focuses on the food and beverage market in Pasir Gudang and Masai Johor. So, the first force is industry competition and the level is high. This is because there are many competitors such as cafes, food trucks, roadside stalls, and night market vendors, targeting the same customer, especially students and young people around that. Customers can easily switch to other businesses because there are no contracts or extra costs involved. Besides that, food and beverage products are easy to copy. For example, if Nasfa introduces a new flavor, competitors can quickly create similar products. However, Nasfa Frosty Bites and Coffee has some advantages. The businesses owns 2 food trucks and 1 physical cafe, which helps them reach more customers. Their cafe also provides a comfortable and relaxing environment, which improves customers' experience and helps the businesses stand out from competitors. The second force is the threat of substitute products, and the level is also high. Customers have many alternatives besides visiting food trucks. For example, bubble tea brands like Tea Life and Cha Time offer drinks at similar prices and already have strong branding among young consumers. Traditional desserts such as cendol and ABC are also cheaper options. In addition, convenience stores like 7-Eleven and KK Supermart provide quick and affordable cold drinks and ice cream. Food delivery services such as GrabFood and Foodpanda also reduce the need for customers to go out physically. Because of this, Nasfa Frosty Bites and Coffee must continue creating unique experiences, attractive products, and a strong community atmosphere to remain different from competitors. Next is the threat of new entrants, and the level is moderate to high. In Malaysia, starting a small food business is relatively easy because it requires low capital and simple equipment. Social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram also help new businesses become popular very quickly. This means new competitors can enter the market at any time. However, Nasfa Frosty Bites and Coffee still has an advantage because the business already has strong local recognition, loyal customers, and years of experience. These are difficult for new competitors to copy immediately. Now let's look at supply power. For Nasfa Frosty Bites, we rate this as moderate and here's why. Johor is well connected with many local distributors and wholesale food ingredient suppliers. This means Nasfa isn't locked into any single supplier. If one raises price or run low on stock, they can switch. This ability to switch suppliers is key. It limits the power any one supplier has over the businesses. That said, there is a real risk. Malaysia's F&B industry is heavily import reliant. Raw materials like dairy and wheat are affected by currency fluctuations. For a business priced at RM5, rising import costs can't easily be passed on to customers. To manage this, NASFA builds strong supplier relationships, placing regular orders and maintain professional dealings, which can lead to better pricing, credit flexibility, and priority during peak demand. So, while supplier risk exists, the combination of multiple sourcing options and relationship management keep this force a manageable, moderate level. For the last one, this is the force NASFA feels most strongly. Customer bargaining power is high and is shaped by several overlapping factors. First, there are no switching costs. Customers in Pasir Gudang and Masai have plenty of alternatives such as food trucks, roadside stalls, cafes, convenience stores, delivery apps. They can walk away anytime, zero effort. Second, price sensitivity. NASFA targets youth and students, a group that actively compares value for money. Research shows young consumers in Johor Bahru waive price heavily when choosing where to spend. Even a small price gap can shift where they go. Third, social media influence. TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook drive food trends quickly. A competitor can go viral overnight and pull customers away. Loyalty is in this market is fragile. Fourth, rising expectation. Customers now want more than just good food. They expect good service, cleanliness, and overall ambience. Research on Malaysia food trucks confirm this shift. NASFA's response to this, their cafe space at Block Y offers an experience that a roadside stall simply can't match. That's their strongest defense against high customer bargaining power, making the experience itself hard to replace.
For the internal and external factors that affect NASFA Prostibites, starting with the internal factors, the business has limited funding, so it is important to use digital solutions that are affordable. The business owner also handle most of the daily operations, so staff training and better management system can help reduce the workload. The business already use QR payment and a POS system, but there are still more digital tools that can be introduced. For external factors, customer trends are positive because more people prefer digital service such as QR ordering and e-wallet payment. However, there is a strong competition from franchise brand, so the business need to stand out from other competitors. Rising ingredient costs can also affect profits, but government support for digitalization creates opportunities for growth. The business owner Encik Naspa, he has a positive attitude toward innovation. He likes trying new flavor and he also willing to learn from mistake. He also open to using technology. He already used TikTok for marketing as well as POS system and QR payment in the business. His digital readiness is moderate because he is comfortable using basic digital tools, although he can still improve his knowledge of more advanced system. He also has a strong entrepreneurial mindset as he is willing to take risks and continuously grow the business. Lastly, he also get a support from his wife, which has a valuable strength because it provides financial stability and reduce business pressure. NASFA Prostibites can be classified as an early majority technology adopter. The business already use popular digital platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp for marketing and communication with customers. The business owner does not immediately adopt every new technology. Instead, he prefers to evaluate first and use solutions that have already been proven to work. His plan to introduce an online ordering system also shows a willingness to improve the business through technology. NASFA Prostibite fits the early majority category because it adopts technology carefully while maintaining a low-risk approach.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Atiyohana. Today I would like to present the digital innovation proposal for NASFA Prostibites. NASFA Prostibites is adopting digital innovation to improve business operations and customer experience. The main innovation introduced is the NASFA Prostibites ordering system using What's Menu to reduce queue issues and support digital ordering. Additional innovations include QR code digital ordering, 6-stage real-time order status tracking, self-service ordering, unchangeable order records, and a live merchant dashboard for real-time sales reporting. The first innovation is the QR code digital ordering system. Customers can scan a QR code to access the menu, place orders through their smartphones, choose payment methods, and receive order notifications. Merchants can also monitor orders and sales through the dashboard. The second innovation is real-time order tracking. Customers can track their orders through 6 stages, which improves transparency, reduces waiting uncertainty, and increases customer satisfaction. The third innovation is self-service ordering. Customers no longer need to queue at the counter because they can order directly using their smartphones. This creates a faster service processes and allow employees to focus more on food preparation. The fourth innovation is unchangeable order records. All transactions are automatically recorded in the system and orders cannot be edited or deleted. This improves transaction integrity and reduces manual errors. The fifth innovation is the live merchant dashboard. This dashboard provides real-time sales monitoring, order tracking, and data-driven decision-making for the business owner. What's Menu was selected after comparing several alternatives such as GrabFood, Foodpanda, Shopee Food, and custom applications. This platform is more suitable for micro-enterprise operation because it's subscription-free, cloud-based, and does not require additional hardware. It also supports cash, Tweet Now QR, and Touch and Go e-wallet payments. Besides that, the system is easy to access through QR codes and is a convenient and local solution for small businesses. The advantages for customer: the system reduces waiting time, provides real-time order tracking, and offers convenient smartphone ordering with multiple payment methods. For employees, the system allows them to focus more on food preparation while reducing mistakes and workload during busy periods. For the business owner, the system provides real-time sales monitoring, accurate transaction records, and useful insights for future business planning. However, there are also some implementation challenges. The system depends on stable internet connectivity for smooth operation. Some customers may need guidance when using QR ordering, especially first-time or elderly users. Merchants also need to regularly update menus and manually verify digital payments during busy periods.
Hello, let me explain how customers can start ordering from Nasfa Frosty Bites online ordering system. First, you can scan the QR menu code that they see at the food truck and it will direct to the online ordering system right on your phone. Once the page loads, the very first thing you need to do is select your preferred language. There are many language options available. For example, you can choose English as the language used for this online ordering system.
The customer can scroll through the digital menu and choose a category. For example, if you want a drink from the Soda Pop series, just tap that category. A list of drinks under that category will appear. Let's say you pick green apple soda. Then you click add to cart button to put the order in your shopping cart. When you are done selecting all of your order, you can click checkout button. The system will set your order method to pick up. The customer need to fill in their information. Name and phone number is required. Email is an optional. The customer also can add remarks of special requests. For example, if the customer want less sugar drink, they can type less sugar. Once everything is filled in, you can move to payment section.
Payment options, cash and online. Now it's time to pay. There are two options. First is cash payment. If you choose cash, you just click place order. Then you go to the counter and make your payment there. Option 2, online payment. If you choose online, you can pay using Do It Now or Touch and Go. A payment QR code will appear on your screen. You scan that QR code with your banking app and complete the transaction. After you pay, you must upload your payment proof into the system. Once that's done, your order is confirmed.
After you finish payment, you can click back to menu. But don't worry, you are not really going back to the menu. Instead, you will find a section called My Order. Here, you can see all the details of your order like order method, showing whether the order is set for pickup, order details, displaying the list of ordered items together with the quantities, order price, showing the total amount of the order, payment information, displaying the selected payment method and payment confirmation status.
Customer may also click back to menu and access the My Order section. Customer can track their order status in real time, including unpaid, paid, rejected, accepted, prepaid, and delivered. Once the order status shows delivered, customer can collect the order at the restaurant counter.
Let me start with how the business owner access the system. First, the owner log in using their account credentials, username and password. Once logged in, the system automatically directs them to the dashboard. On the dashboard, the owner can see two main things: business performance, like total sales, popular items, and daily revenue. Recent customer orders, a quick list of the latest orders coming in. This gives the owner an instant overview of how the business is doing.
The business owner can click on the order section to see all incoming customer order. In this section, the owner can update the order status. For example, the owner can mark an order as accepted or rejected. The owner also can update the payment status, either it is unpaid or paid. The system supports two payment methods, which is cash and online payment. For the cash payment, the customer need to pay the order at the counter. Then the owner will receive the payment and update the order status as paid. If the owner do not receive the payment, the owner will update the order status as unpaid. For online payment, the customer must upload the order payment receipt after scanning the QR code payment. Then the business owner need to check the uploaded receipt carefully. If the payment is successful, the owner will update the order status to paid. But if the payment is invalid or unsuccessful, the owner will update the order status to unpaid.
For the live orders, the owner also has access to a section called Live Orders. This section allows the owner to monitor active orders in real time. It only displays orders received on the current day, so it doesn't get cluttered with old orders. This makes order tracking easier and more efficient. For example, the owner can see at a glance which orders are being prepared, which are waiting for payment, and which are ready for pickup.
The business owner can easily manage and update the restaurant menu through the catalog section. Here's how the process works step by step. First, the merchant clicks Add Category to create a new menu category, such as Soda Pop series. Next, the merchant clicks Add Item to add a new product, for example, Red Peach Soda. During the product setup process, the merchant needs to fill in several important details, including item name, which is required, item description, which is optional, item price, which is also required, and product image, where the merchant can upload a food or beverage picture. Once all the information is completed, the merchant simply clicks Save to publish the item into the menu. If the merchant wants to make any changes later, they can easily edit the product anytime by clicking on the product image or the product section. This feature makes the menu management process faster, more flexible, and user-friendly for the business owner.
Finally, the owner can manage the restaurant working hours in the settings section. The ordering system will only operate during the set working hours. Once the working hours end, the system automatically closes, which means customer cannot place any new orders. This ensures that the business owner only receives orders when the restaurant is actually open, which helps avoid confusion and delays. My name is Siti of the BTM656. I'm going to explain about the conclusion. In conclusion, this project identified that NASFA First Byte operates with a manual ordering system, which result in counter congestion, long waiting time, and reduced customer satisfaction during peak hours. To address these issues, our group proposed a QR-based digital platform via WhatsApp using the What's Menu platform. This solution was successfully implemented in collaboration with the business owner. The expected business impact includes a reduction in counter queue, real-time order tracking, access 6-stage, access to a live merchant dashboard for data-driven decision making, and the scalability to support expansion to 5 or 10 outlets within 3 years. Through this project, our group learned that digital transformation does not require expensive or complex technologies. Practical, low-cost solution can generate significant operational improvement for micro-enterprise. Furthermore, understanding the business order constraints, particularly financial limitation and manual process, is essential before proposing any technological solution. Collaboration with the owner throughout the implementation process increase the likelihood of the successful technology adoption. As future business and technological professionals, our group recognize that digital innovation is no longer optional but necessary for SMEs to remain competitive. Even traditional small business can benefit from incremental, affordable digital adoption when implemented strategically. That's all from me. Thank you.